Welcome to my Appalachian Trail Journal. Yesterday was a travel day. It was truly a planes, trains, and automobiles. So I left Canada early in the morning, took a flight to Toronto and then to Atlanta. And then from there, things started to happen. And when I got into Atlanta, my checked baggage was lost. And in it was all my pointy things that wouldn't get through my carry-on. So my tent pegs, pocket knife, trowel, trekking poles. I also had a sit pad and all my food for the first week on the trail. Anyhow, Air Canada said they'd try to find it, and they're still looking for it. So in a panic, I called my shuttle driver, Ron Brown, who was supposed to pick me up somewhere near the airport. And he said, "Don't sweat it, Bruce. Take the public transit to this stop where there's an REI store, and I'll pick you up there." I'm all set, replaced everything that Air Canada lost. And then Ron, what a gem, picked me up and drove me to the lodge at Amicolola Falls. The one thing I have to do is give a little shout out to Ron Brown. He's my shuttle guy. Yeah, he was wonderful. If it wasn't for him, I certainly could have done it myself, but he relieved so much anxiety with some good quality help, and he genuinely cared. Had a good sleep that night. In the morning, I went to check to see if Air Canada delivered my lost baggage. It never showed up. So distraught, I went for breakfast, but I met Fritz, a German AT hiker, and we got along quite well, so we started the hike together, and it worked out really well. The approach trail wasn't easy. We eventually got to the top of Springer Mountain, and at that point, that's where the adventure would begin. So here we are in the top of Springer Mountain, and let the adventure begin. Now, after that, we only hiked about maybe 3 miles to the next campsite, the shelter. It was quite nice. It was quite enjoyable. There was about 5 other hikers there. We made it to the Stouffer Creek shelter just before supper. So we're just pitching our tents and getting ready. And there's a few other hikers here. It's going to be a good night. It's been a very good few days. After starting from Springer Mountain, we ended up at Stouffer Creek. And then from there, we continued to hike on to, where do we go after that? Gooch, the Gooch shelter. Then now we're at Lance Creek. So 3 days, pretty good. And we've sticked together, which is Charlie, myself, and Fritz. And now Fritz has the trail name of Best Friend, and Charlie has the trail name of Chill Dude. So works for both of them. The weather has held off. It's been quite nice, actually. The temperature is starting to dip. It is around freezing right now. We have seen snow at camp. So today we are now stopped at Lance Creek area just before Blood Mountain, because Blood Mountain's going to be a little tough. And the timing isn't such that we would get into the next spot, which is Neel's Gap, too late. So to pick up our resupplies and other stuff. So we decided to stay here the afternoon, and then tomorrow we're going to bang it into Neel's Gap. Overall, it's been great. No rain on us. The friendship's been great, and we've met lots of wonderful people. It's been a great experience. One of the best things so far is hanging out with Chill Dude and Best Friend, formerly known as Charlie and Fritz. We're a little worried right now. We thought it was snow coming from the sky, but it's ash. We can spot over on our left, it looks like a wildfire. It's really dry here. and we hope it doesn't catch up to us. So someone here camped last night and left their fire still hot. Friggin' idiots. We don't know if this was the source of the ash or not, but
I mean, I see it falling right here.
yeah, we're doing our business and our best to fix this up. So what we see here is the Appalachian Trail firefighters doing their business.
Yeah. Gotta protect Smokey the Bear at all costs, guys.
Well, this is good. We found this before it got worse. Thanks to the Appalachian Trail through hiking fire crew. Okay, we had the fire to put out. We're heroes. But now it's truly snowing. It's very strange. Out here in Georgia, we're hiking through snow. Well, it hasn't got any accumulation, but it's snowing.
Yes, that is snow accumulation on the tent.
Good morning from Lance Creek. Cold night last night. A bit of snow, a bit of rain. It's around 30 degrees now, and for my Canadian friends, I'm now starting to speak American. Glorious morning, but a good start straight up a hill. My lungs are huffing puffing. But the good news is we have a new member of our crew, and that's Bud from Belfast. Let the ascent up Blood Mountain begin. It's about 1,100 feet, I guess. They're claiming it's quite steep. Not too bad so far. It was snowing, below freezing. And when we got to the summit, which is recorded at 4,442 feet, we found a old stone shelter. It was built in the 1930s. It was beautiful. This is cool. Hey. We didn't spend the night there, but people can. However, there was 4 of us at this point, and that would have been Chill Dude, best friend, Bud and myself. We celebrated at the peak.
Yeah! Blood Mountain, baby. We made it.
The descent itself was a little more difficult than the ascent. I would suggest that the North Pass going to the summit was rockier and more difficult, but no problem for us. At the bottom, we got to Neel Gap. It was wonderful. They had a store called Mountain Crossing, and it was fully equipped. So from there, we picked up some resupply. Some packages were mailed to us. We actually mailed some packages out. That night, it was going to be below freezing again, so we settled in at the Blood Mountain cabins, and it was wonderful.